Now from beautiful upstate New York and Oak Hill Country Club, this is another edition of PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports.
Subscribe.
Alongside Frank Navalo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
Well, he got that right on the center of the club face. A big drive there to get the round started. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
111 left to the hole. Pin about medium depth, though it is on the left side.
Yes, nicely done. It's in for birdie, and it's into red figures now at 1 under par. The second hole here at Oak Hill is known as Breather, but don't be fooled by the moniker. This one has some teeth. At 405 yards, it is not overly long, but a tee shot here needs to be precise because the fairway is narrow and lined with bunkers on both sides. That is into the bunker. So birdie at the first, but he'll be hard-pressed, Frank, to make birdie from there, I would think.
Yeah, it's not out of the question, though, Rich. You know, with a good second shot, he should still be able to get this on the green. Now, that's actually a pretty good shot, really. I know that's not exactly close to the hole, but out of the fairway bunker, safely on deck.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Oh, dude. Never mind lagging one up there. That was it with a perfect amount of pace. Climbed up the slope and disappears for birdie. Gotta love it. The third here is a long par 3 at 230 yards. It's protected by 2 bunkers left and 2 more short and right. But the biggest concern here is making sure you get enough carry over an aggressive false front, because just about anything that lands in the front third of the green won't be staying there for too long. Getting some sand in the shoes now. For a second straight hole, he's in the bunker.
Awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. All right, so the birdie string will end at 2 early on, as he will give one back at the 3rd. On to the 4th now, the only par 5 on this opening 9, and at 615 yards, the longest on the course. It is a stout task. Bunkers and out of bounds loom on the right side of the fairway, with trees running along the left. So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball.
Oh, this could be good. It's a good shot. That does leave that little uphill putt, so that one will be slow.
Not a problem. That's in for birdie, and that score moves to 2 under par. The 5th hole here at Oak Hill is entirely new as of a recent renovation. Inspired by the original 6th hole, it checks in at an even 180 yards. 4 bunkers in total ring this plateaued green. If your tee shot doesn't wind up on the putting surface, par becomes a risky proposition at best. And that's certainly not what you have in mind standing on the tee box. That never had a chance of hitting the green. Now a second to this par 3. No question you wanted to keep going deeper in the red figures, but drop shot the bogey here and back to 1 under par. Now to the 6th, which in fact was the old 5th hole here in years gone by. It's a long par 4 at a full 500 yards. Allen's Creek, which we saw on hole 1, makes an appearance here as well. This is the number 1 handicap hole, so par is a very good score.
Subscribe.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway.
Right in the fairway.
and 180 yards from here.
Oh, this is straight at it. It's a really good line. Well, that is a proper iron shot. Good full swing, too, and gets the result it deserves. Great shot.
5 feet now for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. The 7th now is a par 4 at 460 yards. Allen's Creek runs up the right side of the hole before darting directly across the fairway. The approach is a tough one too, uphill to one of the more challenging greens on the entire golf course.
Good drive down the right side, and if you look up ahead, that flag is cut middle left, so this is a very good angle into this hole.
Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
131 all the way to the flag today. Pin on the left portion of this green, so it will favour a wee draw.
There's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Yes, a good look at that one all the way in. It's a birdie that pushed that score to 3 under for the round. The 8th hole checks in at 430 yards. After dealing with narrow landing zones on the previous 2 holes, players here no doubt appreciate a large driving area here at 8. 3 deep greenside bunkers guard against a very large green that can yield a 3-putt if the approach is not accurate. Solid, good drive in the fairway. Just over 90 yards, all that's left here for his second. Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
Or the above, maybe. That's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Oh, it doesn't hurt to leave it short when you do that. Well done. That is a birdie from off the green. The final hole on Oak Hill's front side is this one, the 480-yard 9th. This is a demanding uphill dog-leg right featuring a fairway that gets narrower the farther a tee shot travels. Players will want to avoid going right as a tee shot in that direction could lead to being blocked out by trees or worse yet, wind up out of bounds. Everything flowing really well right now. coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. From the fairway nota, this is second.
157 to the hole. Swinging it great today. Would not surprise me if he stuck it close.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Nope. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will be a sizzling 31 on the front side, 4 under par. We begin the back 9 here at Oak Hill with a 430-yard par 4 10th. This hole runs somewhat parallel to the first, so that means Allen's Creek is once again an issue, as indeed it crosses the 10th fairway at right about the 300-yard mark. All right, in the fairway. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
In my book, that's a good shot. You can really aim at the middle of just about every single green. If you did it all day long, some of those would finish up close, and you'd have plenty of birdie putts.
Yeah, the good play continues. Now to 5 under on the day. Now to the longest par 3 of the course, the 245-yard 11th. It is said that 2,000 tons of sand were used during renovation of Oak Hill. Plenty of it wound up right here, as large bunkers protect the green that's been raised nearly a foot from its prior location. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance. Second shot now, here at the par 3.
Birdie on the last, and likely to give at least one back here.
Not on yet. Here's his third to the par 3.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be, worth the price of admission.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. You hate to be sweating those for bogey, but it will indeed be just the one-drop shot. The par 4 12 is a visually intimidating one. It's not long by most standards at an even 400 yards, but 2 bunkers have been added in the landing area off the tee, so precision is a key. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Just under 80 yards to go now as he'll decide how to flight his second. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green.
This is a 13-footer.
Oh, there's the surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. Now to the 13th, the second par 5 on the course. This one known as the Hill of Fame. This is another of the holes that has been redesigned in recent years and features a brand new green that's faithful to designer Donald Ross's original vision. A plaque dedicated to him on the course features his quote, "Golf should be a pleasure, not a penance." And indeed, a couple of pleasing shots here would lead to a birdie. Looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it? And that is yet another solid drive. Yeah, sensational shot here, on and two on the par 5, and Frank, a good look at eagle.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Rich. Two good shots into this par 5, and a chance to be more than well rewarded.
Oh, I'll tell you what, that is some kind of round going on now. What a putt that was. It's an eagle. And his sensational play continues on this backside. We turn southward as we arrive at the 320-yard par 4 14. This one's known as Bunker Hill, and for good reason. A total of 6 bunkers needing to be navigated from tee to green. This is maybe the biggest risk-reward hole on the entire course. Not holding back. This is a big swing.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but it is long.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Boy, nothing seems to faze this guy. He's been rock solid all round long, and he comes away with a par. The 15th now, the final par 3 of the round, features a plateaued green with 2 front bunkers and another one left. This is a tough hole, unless your name is Michael Block. Remember, he was able to fly his tee shot into the cup for the unlikeliest of aces and the final round of his incredible run in 2023. A A little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. The final three-hole stretch here at Oak Hill's East Course begins with the 460-yard par 416. It's been opened up recently with trees removed down the right side, but in their place, a couple of bunkers that need to be avoided at all costs.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Now note his second from the fairway.
102 yards to the front, 110 to the hole, pin in the right front.
And that one going to be okay, although it does finish just off the green.
Didn't hit that with a whole lot of confidence, Frank. It is going to come up well short.
Yeah, it's too easy to try and hit that shot perfect, which is exactly that. But all you got to do, really, knock it up close, make a par, go to the next hole.
Yeah, good concentration there. That's a distance where a putt could get away, but that in for a par. Up next comes a test in the par 4 17th hole at 500 yards. This is a par 5 for the members, but for the pros, it's a long par 4. Tee shots here need to favor the right side because anything left can run right through the fairway and take away any hopes of reaching the green in regulation. Well, that is right, and that could be trouble.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
And set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie. Iona, this a birdie putt.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. That's nearly a birdie putt. Par is all he'll have to show for it. The 18th hole here at Oak Hill's East Course is everything you want in a finishing hole. A par 4 at 490 yards. It's a gentle dogleg right with 3 bunkers added to give those trying to cut the corner something to think about. From there, it's a classic finishing approach shot to a green protected by 4 bunkers and watched over by the classic Tudor clubhouse above. Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. From 163 yards out, this a tough second.
subscribe.
It's always heading a little bit right, but inside 10 feet, nothing wrong with that on this hole.
Now this for another birdie. Now, that one's going to go begging. It misses right. Frustration there. Okay, a good putt. Able to save par here at 18. And that's going to mean this is a roundup ready for this 63. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.